Hello students, Logan Phillips here, Professor P. In this video we'll be covering the topics of the SIM environment, the different pieces from the Simbook, the SimPath, the Sim projects, and of course the Sim exams. These are the key pieces of your class and the assignments you'll be doing throughout. Now, once you've logged into Blackboard website, let's pull that open real quick. You've gone into one of your modules, you're going to see something of this nature. From the very top, from the introductory video, we can also go in and see things like our Simbook, our SimPath. This is a project. Sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit too fast here. We got SimPath, we have our projects, guided projects, projects independent. We have a SimPath, a Simbook. These are all our different types, and of course the exams. So you're going to see Simbook is your basic textbook for the class. A SimPath is a hands-on lecture material where we'll show you how to do things, and then you'll be expected to do them in mimicking. Our projects, you'll be told what to do, but it'll be up to you to actually accomplish the individual project. A guided project means there's a walkthrough video that I've created to help you accomplish it. An independent project means it's a project that you are being given very little direction, but you must accomplish the task based on the items that you learned in the SimPath, the Sim project, and the guided project. And then, of course, the exam will cover all the material from the Simbook and all the icons and items that you have learned throughout this given chapter. So let's go ahead and look at these as an actual piece, and we're going to make this a very quick video, just highlight the high pieces of what you need to know. All right, so the Simbook, once you open it up, is very straightforward. You're going to come into a screen like this. You're going to see that what chapter we're on, how many pages it is, and then you're going to come over here and you're going to see these different items like tasks, 0 of 3, completed or not, none. If it's 0 of 2, 0 of 3, 0 of 4, that means there's points associated with it. There are things that you need to accomplish in it. Now notice inside the Simbook, we have end of chapter stuff like pause and practice, chapter summary, multiple choice, matching, short, guided, and independent projects. Inside your Simbook, none of these are required. You do not do any of these. The only thing inside your Simbook you're going to accomplish is, once we open it up, we can scroll through here and see it's going to be called the green Let Me Try buttons. You can see the Simbook reads exactly like a textbook. You read it from top to bottom. You can also go from page to page, left to right. But inside the Simbook, we have these Show Me, Guide Me, and Let Me Try buttons. Now, these are buttons. A Show Me is a quick video that explains what we're doing. A Guide Me allows you to, it talks to you why it does it. The Let Me Try is the only actual graded piece. So inside your Simbooks, these are the only thing that is worth any points. And so if we go back to our beginning, you can see here there are 3 Guide Me's in 1-1. There are 3 Guide Me or Let Me Tries in 1-2. There are 1 Guide or Let Me Try in 1-8. So you have to accomplish the Let Me Try buttons, the green Let Me Tries. And to do that, all you have to do is open them up, click on them, and follow the instructions at the top of your screen. That is the only item inside your Simbooks that are worth any points. Now I'm going to go ahead and close this down. Let's exit the Simbook, and let's go into the SimPath. Yes. And my internet's running a little slow, so it's going to be just a second. Come on, there we go. Okay, if we're looking at our Simbooks, that is the e-book or the textbook for our class. And remember that the green Let Me Tries are the only piece that is required. The SimPaths are more of a hands-on. So we have a pre-test, a lesson, and a post-test inside the SimPath. And you can again see the point value, see how many attempts you have. On the pretest, you have 1 attempt. If you open it and close it, that is it. That is the only attempt you get. I cannot restart it. You can choose to skip the pretest. You can choose to skip the lesson. If you think you know enough, you can go straight to the post-test and just test for your amount or test for your grade. Now, there are 3 attempts allowed on the post-test, but it is up to you. So the pretest will test you without teaching you anything. It will say, what materials do you know? And whatever you know and that you're good at, it will actually remove from the assignment, say, okay, he or she already knows all that. Let's only teach them the things they don't. And so if you take the pretest, your lesson will be made up of only the items that you missed in the pretest. And the post-test will only be the items you missed in the pretest. You will automatically get points on your pretest for anything that you pass. So if there's 10 lessons inside this, you pass 5 of them in the pretest, the minimum amount of points you can get is 5. You take the post-test and you pass 3 out of the 5, you'll get a solid 8 in that assignment. So the only required piece is the post-exam. And we're going to go ahead and skip this lesson and go straight into the posting test. You can see here is an incredibly important piece. I agree that I have complied with integrity policy as outlined by the school and the course policy. Our syllabus. If you choose to do academic dishonesty, plagiarism, or that kind of thing, the assignments will announce it to me. You will get a 0 in the class. You will fail the class, and you'll be turned into the university. So once we open it up, start exam, it's going to ask me to accomplish a task. I accomplish that task, hit next question, and we are done. And either I will pass it or fail it. You get 3 attempts on each question, or you can go forward as you want throughout the exam. So you get 3 attempts on the post-test as a whole and 3 attempts on each question inside the post-test. So there's no reason, if you get frightened or if you get stressed or you get stuck, just move on to the next question, try to answer that and work your way through it. See how you do. Go back and take the lesson if you need it, but don't fret it too much. This is all about teaching you how to do items. So once you're finished, all you gotta do is hit submit in the top right hand corner. You're done, and you can then see what you've made points on, what you got right, what you got wrong, and it will show you how to fix those things. Go back and take it again. Let's go back into our thing. So that is your Simbook, your SimPath. So the Simbook, again, is your ebook. The SimPath is more of a hands-on learning environment, like a lesson. And then we have the guided projects and independent projects. The guided projects are instructional projects where the instructions are very in-depth. It's going to tell you exactly how to do individual pieces, what to click on, where to click, and it's going to hold your hand as it walks you through accomplishing a real-world item. Now, if you're using a Windows PC, leave everything as is. If you're using a Macintosh, you can click this button right here and turn it over to a Macintosh or Mac computer systems. And with every single project, this is something that you download to your computer. So you will need to download your start file and any additional files it tells you to. Start working, open it up, follow your instructions as down below. As you work through it and you're ready to upload, you upload your file and then submit it for grading. This will show you every step you did wrong or incorrect, and it will show you every step you did correctly, and then I'll give you another chance. You get 3 attempts on any guided or independent project. So if you mess up, you have a problem, fix the issues, re-upload the assignment, and fix your grades. Let's go back. That is the guided project. The independent projects are the exact same thing. You download a start file, you follow your instructions down the middle, you upload the file you've been working on, and then you submit it for grading. The only difference between this and the guided project is 1, there is no walkthrough video, and 2, the instructions are much thinner. They are not as in-depth. They're going to give you a general idea, and you're going to have to take all the materials and knowledge that you gain through the Simbook, the SimPath, and the guided project to accomplish this assignment. Let's go back here. And finally, your Sim exams. Now, each module does have an exam to it. You will need to accomplish the exams. You are allowed 3 attempts on any exam. So if you mess up again, you can take it again. It's not a big problem. You don't need to request that from me. All you have to do is click Start Exam. Acknowledge that you will not be doing any academic integrity violations, no plagiarism, no cheating. Start exam, and it's going to be the exact same style as you've been working in both your SimPath and your Simbooks. It's going to give you an idea that it needs you to accomplish. At the top left-hand corner, you will use the simulation environment. Once you've accomplished the task, either correctly or wrong, it will tell you you're correct, you're wrong. It'll move you forward, and then you will be able to submit that at the very end and get your grades by hitting submit in the top right hand corner. These are typically higher point value items. It will show you what you've done wrong. If you really don't understand what you've done wrong, there is an ability to create a custom lesson to the right hand side. It will directly take you directly back to the Simbook where you learned how to do this skill set, how it wanted you to do the skill set, so you can reference back, learn the material correctly, and then reattempt the test again. So let's go back from that and back to the beginning. So inside your sim environment, our simulation environment, we have our Simbooks, our sim paths. The Simbooks, the only item is the green Let Me Try button. The sim path, the only required piece is the post exam. Your projects, the guided projects, are handheld. The independent projects are all on you. And of course, the exams, you get 3 attempts, and then you must move on. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, guys, I am here for you. These are very simple to navigate through. You will have problems because it is asking you to do things very specifically, and so you need to do it exactly as you were taught in the earlier chapters of your book. If you have any problems, let me know. Logan.Phillips1 at tulsacc.edu, and reach out to me. I'm here to help you guys. Have a good day.